Look at this baby-faced, shiny chrome skinhead motherfucker. What's the matter, alpha bro? You got low testosterone and can't grow such glorious fur yourself? So you hate on the thing you literally can't have? That's sure as fuck what it sounds like.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not sitting in prison for murdering my girlfriend.
That is so pathetic, I couldn't make it up if I tried. You look like an escapee from Chernobyl. Try wearing one of your shitty do-rags on the whole head, face and all.
Oh, it's a healthy laugh there. You want to hear a good joke? Why did the Russian male feminist cross the road? To take shrooms and murder his girlfriend. The punchline needs work, but it is pretty funny. When you think about it, it's really funny. The man you're looking at is Russian Deadpool. He's a male feminist. He was a guy who made videos against me. He was in an open relationship. It was grotesque. He wore makeup, and he dressed up in costumes. And he owned a gun. And he did mushrooms. And he killed his girlfriend. In cold blood. Well, that's what the state says. Of course, his defense team says, oh, no, it wasn't premeditated. It wasn't first-degree murder, not even second-degree. Shit, I think we should let him off. The mushrooms did it. Come to find out, there's some new information regarding his case and what happened. Let's take a gander. A Clifton security guard, he was a security guard? That's ironic. Accused of shooting to death one of his two paramours. Paramour? That was a group, wasn't it? That chick could kind of sing. Right, so he's accused of shooting to death one of his two paramours. Yeah, he didn't kill the other one because she was in Australia. Slightly out of range. While under the influence of psychedelic mushrooms, later wrote a jailhouse admission he referred to as the Confessions of a Killer, according to evidence presented in court Tuesday. Well, it's good to see he's staying active in prison, but nobody's denying. I don't think he's denying that he killed her. He's just saying it's not his fault. It's the mushrooms' fault. Evidence about writings found in 30-year-old Alexander Kolpakov's jail cell after his arrest last year was referenced during a preliminary hearing where Mesa County Chief Deputy District Attorney David Waite argued probable cause exists for a first-degree murder charge. Kolpakov, who was also a YouTube personality, is that what we're called? Personalities? So if you film yourself and you upload it to YouTube, you are a YouTube personality. What if you don't have a personality? Or what if your personality sucks? He was arrested in the 3200 block of don't dox him, Jesus, on May 13th after allegedly fatally shooting 31-year-old Heather Annabelle. Okay. In the statement, Kolpakov called himself a murderer and wrote that he had killed one of the only people he ever loved. Okay. Sad. The third woman, who lives in Australia, told investigators she had been on video chat with Kolpakov and Annabelle throughout the day on May 13th and that they seemed happy. The woman said that Kolpakov and Annabelle ingested psilocybin mushrooms. Kolpakov began accusing Annabelle of trying to kill him and referring to a global conspiracy. What a fucking asshole. Defense attorney Joseph Destafny on Tuesday asked Mesa County District Judge Richard Gurley not to find probable cause that Kolpakov committed first-degree murder, arguing that being under the influence of mushrooms negated his ability to deliberate. He's paranoid, he's terrified, he's delusional, he's crying, he's screaming, talking about conspiracies, Destafny said. He's obviously out of his mind, and frankly incapable of exercising reflection and judgment. Well, we should have known he was out of his mind when he did anti-me videos. Waite disagreed, referring to Kolpakov's jailhouse notes, testimony that he had yelled about killing Annabelle before shooting her, and that after he fired the first shot into her chest, he waited, and here's the big news coming out of this article, he waited close to 4 minutes before firing the second and third shots. That is unbelievable. So, if the question is whether it was first degree or second, the distinction being if it was premeditated or not, how can you make the case that shot number 2 and 3 was not premeditated? This shows the man's vicious intent. If you shoot someone, let's say in the heat of the moment, your head is a mess, you're on drugs, whatever, you shoot her, oops, it's a mistake. No, 4 minutes later, you shoot her twice more, killing her. And what is the defense? Oh, well, the mushrooms hadn't worn off. I mean, he's still completely blitzed. But it shows you that this is not a crime of passion. This was not just an instantaneous reaction. This was not an act of self-defense. It was nothing like that. This was methodical. 4 minutes? He had at least 3 minutes and 46 seconds to reflect on what had happened, to reflect on what he had done, for him to try to get help for the person that he supposedly loved, Waite said. The judge sided with Waite and bound over Kolpakov's homicide and assault-related charges for trial. He's due back in court February 27th. Ah, so the plot thickens. So he is up for first-degree murder, and he better hope those mushrooms come to his defense. And I don't know how you let someone off, legally, not to mention morally, for doing mushrooms and then killing someone. And even if the first shot was second-degree murder, how is 4 minutes later shot 2 and 3 not bumping it up to first degree? This is not looking good for Russian Deadpool. Not looking good at all. I don't know if he will get out of jail. Ever. In his life. He's easily looking at a life sentence. Maybe the mushroom defense will make them not kill him. I don't know if they kill people in this state. Where is he? Colorado? I don't know. I don't care. But keep in mind, he is one of many horrible, disgusting, terrible human beings that you will encounter online. Oh, they might look all nice and innocent in a YouTube video, on a chat, in a comment section. They're vile. Be on the lookout. Be sure to duck. And fuck you, Russian Deadpool. I hope you rot in hell.
I should be over all the butterflies, but I'm into you. I'm into you. And baby, even on our worst nights, I'm into you. I'm into you. Let them wonder how we got this far, 'cause I don't really need to wonder at all. Yeah, after all this time, I'm still into you, into you, into you. After all this time, 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 time. Can't count the years on one hand that we've been together. I need the other one to hold you, make you feel better. It's not a walk in the park to love each other, but when our fingers interlock, can't deny you're worth it. 'Cause after all this time, I'm still into you. I should be over all the butterflies, but I'm into you. I'm into you. And baby, even on our worst nights, I'm into you. I'm into you. Let them wonder how we got this far, 'cause I don't really need to wonder at all. Yeah, after all this time, I'm still into you, into you, into you. After all this time, 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 time. Recount the night that I first met your mother, and on the drive back to my house, I told you that I loved you. You felt the weight of the world fall off your shoulder, and to your favorite song we sang along to the start of forever. Well, some things just